You think Hollywood is all glitz and glamour? Think again. Behind the red carpets and flashing cameras, things can get dark. Really dark. And right now, Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni are at the center of one of the most jaw-dropping legal battles in Hollywood history. What started as a highly anticipated film adaptation of It Ends With Us has now spiraled into a full-blown courtroom showdown. Fans are divided. Allegations are flying. And the truth? Well, that's what everyone's trying to figure out, so let's break it all down. The drama, the accusations, and the shocking twists no one saw coming. How did we get here? It all started with It Ends With Us, the best-selling novel by Colleen Hoover. The book was already a massive hit, so when the movie adaptation was announced with Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni in the lead roles, fans were ecstatic. Hollywood had everything lined up: a star-studded cast, a built-in fan base, and a story that was sure to bring in millions. But then, things took a turn. A very bad turn. Rumors began swirling about tension on set. At first, it was just whispers. Disagreements over creative direction, scheduling conflicts, the usual Hollywood chaos. But as the filming progressed, the whispers turned into something much more serious. Blake Lively, known for her composed and professional demeanor, reportedly became increasingly uncomfortable during certain scenes. She allegedly raised concerns about the on-set environment and the way some scenes were handled, particularly those involving intimate moments. At first, no one thought much of it. Actors express concerns all the time. It's part of the process. But then Blake took it a step further. She filed a legal complaint. Blake Lively's allegations against Justin Baldoni. This is where things get intense. According to reports, Lively's lawsuit alleges that Justin Baldoni engaged in inappropriate behavior during the filming of It Ends With Us. While the specifics of the allegations remain sealed in court documents, insiders claim it involves unwanted advances and a disregard for professional boundaries. Blake is not the kind of actress who gets involved in scandals. She's built a reputation for being fiercely private and staying out of Hollywood drama. So for her to take legal action? That's huge. Her husband, Ryan Reynolds, has been a strong pillar of support throughout this ordeal. Sources close to the couple say he was furious when Blake first confided in him. And honestly, can you blame him? The lawsuit didn't just shake Hollywood, it shattered it. But if you thought that was shocking, just wait until you hear how Justin Baldoni responded. Justin Baldoni's counterattack. If Blake thought Baldoni was going to stay silent, she was very wrong. Instead of issuing a simple denial, Baldoni fired back, hard. He filed a $400 million defamation lawsuit against Blake Lively and multiple media outlets that reported on the allegations. His legal team argues that Blake's claims are false, that she's damaging his reputation, and that she's using her influence to turn the public against him. Now let's just pause for a second. $400 million? That's not just a lawsuit, that's an all-out war. Some legal experts believe Baldoni's aggressive response is more about salvaging his career than anything else. Others say it's a power move, a way to intimidate Blake and anyone who dares to take her side. But the real question is, who's telling the truth? Creator, Hollywood takes sides. This lawsuit has completely divided Hollywood. Some celebrities have come out in strong support of Blake Lively. Her Gossip Girl co-star Leighton Meester reportedly reached out privately, while fellow actresses like Jennifer Garner and Reese Witherspoon have subtly voiced their support. On the other side, Baldoni has his defenders too. Some of his Jane the Virgin co-stars have spoken out, calling him one of the most respectful men in Hollywood. They insist that the allegations don't match the person they know. Meanwhile, Colleen Hoover, the author of It Ends With Us, has stayed completely silent, which is pretty telling if you ask me. The internet's reaction. Fans are not holding back. If you've spent any time online lately, you've probably seen the chaos this lawsuit has created. Twitter, or X, whatever we're calling it now, is a battleground. TikTok is flooded with conspiracy theories. Instagram comment sections are a war zone. Some fans believe Blake Lively 100%, calling Baldoni a wolf in sheep's clothing. Others think Baldoni is the victim of false accusations and media sensationalism. And then there are those who don't know what to believe. One thing's for sure, everyone has an opinion. And when a case like this plays out in both the courtroom and the court of public opinion, the fallout is one huge. Wow, what's next? The court battle begins. With lawsuits flying back and forth, this is far from over. Blake's legal team is gearing up for a fight, and she's expected to testify if the case goes to trial. If that happens, things could get ugly. Baldoni, on the other hand, is determined to clear his name. His team is pushing for a quick resolution, but with a lawsuit this big, there's no such thing as quick. The trial date is set for March 2026, which means we're in for years of legal battles, leaked documents, and shocking revelations. Hollywood loves a scandal, but this is next level. The truth will come out. Right now, there's still so much we don't know. Lawsuits like this take time, and until we get real evidence, testimonies, court documents, actual proof, everything is just speculation. But one thing is certain, this case is going to change Hollywood in ways we haven't even begun to understand. If Blake Lively's allegations hold up in court, it could set a precedent for how on-set behavior is monitored and what protections actors have against inappropriate conduct. Studios may start enforcing stricter policies, and the entire conversation around intimacy coordination and professional boundaries could take a huge shift. On the flip side, if Justin Baldoni successfully proves his innocence and wins his defamation case, it will reignite debates about false accusations in Hollywood and the impact of public perception on an actor's career. Either way, the entertainment industry is about to witness a legal battle.
Document everything on a website for everyone in the public to read, come to their own conclusions.
That could shake its foundations. What does justice look like in a case like this? Are we witnessing another major Me Too moment? Or is this a case of reputations being destroyed without due process? The court will decide. But in the age of social media, public opinion often moves faster than the law. So, whose side are you on? Do you believe Blake Lively's claims? Or do you think Justin Baldoni is being unfairly accused, caught in a storm of Hollywood controversy? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because this story is far from over. And trust me, as more details emerge, things are only going to get messier. If you want to stay updated on the latest Hollywood scandals, drama, and breaking news, make sure to subscribe. This is just the beginning, and you definitely don't want to miss what happens next.